In this series, we will cover the different types of excavations, the associated hazards, and the communication strategies and control measures implemented to prevent incidents. Defining excavation and exploring common types. An excavation refers to the process of digging, removing earth, or hollowing out an area to uncover something below the surface. In construction, excavation involves removing soil, rock, or other materials to create a foundation, trenches, or tunnels. This process is essential for preparing a site for building structures, such as buildings, roads, or pipelines. Overall, excavation is a critical activity in various industries, involving careful planning and execution to ensure safety and efficiency. Here are the 5 most common excavations. Earth excavation. This is a type of excavation classification that centers on the material being excavated, rather than the purpose for the excavation. As you can probably guess, it pertains to the removal of soil that is located beneath topsoil. It could apply to earth removal for the purposes of laying a structure foundation, digging a drainage ditch, or any number of other construction or engineering projects. Footing excavation. Footings are used to support buildings, bridges, and other structures by spreading the load so that the heavy structure above doesn't sink or collapse. Footing excavation occurs after a building site has been properly graded, at which point excavation can begin. This type of excavation may be somewhat more precise than other types, as the concrete for footings will likely be poured and left to set. Roadway excavation. Excavation related to roadways can have a couple of different purposes. For example, excavated materials may be removed to another location to make way for road construction. However, excavated materials may also be used in the building of the roadway, such as to build embankments. In some cases, unsuitable slope materials will be excavated and removed, and other excavated materials will be brought in to replace them. Stripping excavation. Stripping is a type of excavation that revolves more around clearing a large area rather than digging a pit or a trench, for example. Before construction or engineering projects can begin, an area may need to be cleared of topsoil, gravel, sand, rocks, and so on, and grading might need to be done. In such cases, excavation will consist of clearing away wide, shallow swaths of material. Trench and underground excavation. An excavation that is typically longer than it is wide and is generally deeper than it is wide. Excavations of this type occur underground rather than above ground, meaning that different tools, equipment, and techniques may be required to remove materials safely and effectively. In many cases, vertical or diagonal shafts and/or horizontal tunnels are excavated for the purposes of building roadways, subways, canals, sewage, or other underground passages, as well as for other purposes. In conclusion, excavation is a vital process in construction and engineering, encompassing various types like earth, footing, roadway, stripping, and trench or underground excavations. Each serves specific purposes, from laying foundations to creating roadways and underground passages. Given the associated hazards, careful planning and effective safety measures are essential to ensure successful and secure operations.